All right, and I think we are a go. Wait for it. All right, and here we go. It is now time for playoff race number 2 and race number 28 of 36 as NASCAR's best head to the Great Finger Lakes region of New York in Watkins Glen for the running of the Go Bowling at the Glen. This, since its inception in the late 1960s or the 1950s, whenever it came into the racetrack and onto the schedule, this 2.45-mile road course has had its dramatic and wild moments, especially the 2012 finish between Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, and Marcos Ambrose. And going into this race, Hendrick Motorsports is looking for their 6th straight win at the Glen. Chase Elliott from 2018 to 2019, Kyle Larson 2021 and 2022, and William Byron won here last year. Can he go back-to-back at the Glen? We'll see as they're starting to get the engines fired. As we get the command here for the Glen. Crank him up, gang. Time to go bowling. Time to go bowling. Ooh, turn 1, a sharp 90-degree corner heading down the hill. It's going to be for these drivers going from like 170 with those rumble strips on the outside overruns. And also the curb has been changed into different colors, red, white, and blue. But 38 of NASCAR's best are about to take on the 5-mile road course for the Go Bowling at the Glen. That's coming up next. That urologists can diagnose and have been treating for more than 8 years with Xiaflex, the only FDA-approved non-surgical treatment for appropriate men with PD. Along with daily gentle penile stretching and straightening exercises, Xiaflex has been proven to help gradually reduce the bed. Don't receive if the treatment area involves your urethra or if you're allergic to any of the ingredients. May cause serious side effects, including penile fracture or other serious injury during erection, and severe allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Seek healthy care with any of these symptoms. Do not have any sexual activity during and for at least 4 weeks after each treatment cycle. Sudden back pain reactions and fainting can happen after treatment. Tell your doctor if you have a bleeding condition or take blood thinners, as risk of bleeding or bruising at the treatment site is increased. Join the tens of thousands of men who've been prescribed Xiaflex. Make an appointment with a Xiaflex trained urologist. Visit bencarrot.com to find one today. It's good to get some fresh air.
Fresh air?
Hi guys. Bill, you look great. Now that I have Inspire, I'm free from struggling with the mask and the hose. Inspire is a sleep apnea treatment that works inside my body with a click of this button.
No mask.
No hose. Just sleep.
Where you go?
I'm going to get Inspire.
Inspire, sleep apnea innovation. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
NASCAR Xfinity Series is coming to You're gonna go for the win. It all begins in Bristol. When Dale Earnhardt Jr. joins the field against the series' top drivers in a final playoff tune-up. It's about to get crazy.
That's right. That's right. Next weekend, the NASCAR Xfinity Series will be on the CW. So that'll be interesting to see. And speaking of the Xfinity Series, just yesterday, Connor Zillage, in his first ever Xfinity Series start, took home the victory at Watkins Glen. He basically pulled a Ty Gibbs when he won in his first Xfinity Series start on the Daytona Road Course. That kid's got a lot of talent. All right, and the cars are starting to roll out onto the road course track. Yeah, that's over turn one, and now there's the S's. That's where Mike Bagley, the bagman, there he is, right there. That's where he'll be calling the races, lap by lap. And Dylan down at the inner loop, the bus stop, and the carousel in turn 5. So this is a radio style call. In turn 6, that's where Jeff Burton is. There he is. From the chute and down into turn 6, that's where Jeff Burton will be calling the races. And back on the front stretch, that's where Lee Diffie and Steve Letarte are. So this is a radio style broadcast that they'll be doing. Yep.
We've taken an anchor race and put it in a monumental moment of the playoffs in the middle of the first round. And I think this will absolutely be a circuit that we look back on, and the championship will have steered or veered at one of these 7 corners. The biggest stars go to kind of up.
Yep, and looking at the starting, Ross Dane will be starting on the pole. Alongside him is Martin Truex Jr. at Watkins Glen. Then right behind him is Shane Van Gisbergen. A great qualifying run for SVG. SVG cook! And alongside Alex Bowman. Then row 3 has Austin Cindric, AJ Allmendinger. Then Logano, who won last week at Atlanta, Suarez. And it's Noah McDowell rounding out the top 10. And also McDowell's a good road course racer. Then there's last year's winner, William Byron, and Chase Briscoe, who's already in a hole after last week's crash at Atlanta. Then it's Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott and Ty Grandpa Gibbs running out the top 15. There's Denny Hamlin starting in 22nd after an awful run at Atlanta. Don't know what he was doing last week. And how about that? Starting in the 34th spot, the return of Juan Pablo Montoya, or as Michael Rook says his name, Montoya! He is back. He is back in the Cup Series. Last time Montoya raced was 2014 in the Brickyard 400. So very interesting to see what he can do in this race.
Two teams so far has the speed to possibly advance. Right, Marty, another team that might have surprised people was the 99 team of Daniel Suarez after finishing second in Atlanta. They entered this race plus 22 in the cut line. But after qualifying 8 today and his teammate on the pole, this team may be an impossible conundrum. Do you go for points, or if you feel like you have the speed and the opportunity strategy presents itself, do you risk it and go for the win? I spoke to Daniel earlier, and he told me it is definitely on our mind as we see how this whole race plays out, kid.
Keselowski is winless in his 46 road course races, but of the road courses on the Cup Series circuit, Watkins Glen is by far his best, with 3 runner-up finishes here. So I asked playoff driver Brad what it is about Watkins Glen that suits him better than any of the other road courses. He told me it is much easier to find his rhythm here. It's fast, it's less technical. Now he did say he has to drive the track a lot differently than he used to, though, especially with the fall tire. It's going to be a fight for this team today.
That's right. These drivers will be using different tire compounds in this race. We saw how they played a factor in Richmond and the All-Star race. The All-Star race not much different, but they definitely played a factor at Richmond last month. So we'll see it'll definitely be interesting to see what will happen in this race at Watkins Glen. Yep, looking at the drivers on the bubble, Hamlin, Gibbs, and Keselowski. They need to have good days, especially Martin Truex Jr. Yeah, Truex is starting on the outside pole, starting in second, but he's gonna have a good day. He needs a good day in order for him to have a shot at the championship. Yep, and I think the cars are going on pit road. Yes, they are. Testing their pit speeds. Jeez, deep in the pack start for Ryan Blaney. Hey, NASCAR fan 33, we're going to see a good race. Well, that's yet to be determined. It all depends on how the tire compounds perform in this race. So we'll see what happens.
Chris Gaber's preaching told me, we didn't really know about that plan of his, but we supported it because it was founded in logic. It didn't really work out, but he said, we had a meeting on Monday where I told him, that's a losing mentality. We didn't hang 54 hitters in this race shop, and that's our mentality. We raced to win on the 11 team.
I'm pretty sure they already got the 1 to go signal, so they'll probably be heading towards side-by-side soon. Because the choose cone is, if I'm correct, it's at the exit of the bus stop, if I'm correct. Turn 1, hard braking into the 90-degree corner. Now the fast section, the S's, right, left, right. Now the long backstretch and into the bus stop chicane. Down into the carousel. Yep, there's the choose cone. Carousel, right-hander, through the chute, then turn 6 and turn 7. Yep, the lights are out on the pace car. We're going green. I'm by. All right. Now remember, Logano's already locked into the round of 12. Yeah, the curb colors have changed. It's red, blue, and yellow. All right. They probably did that during the off season, I suppose. But anyways, here they come through turn 7. The Toyota pace car will make the hard right-hand turn onto pit lane. And here they come. Pace car onto pit road. Crowd is on its feet. And we're about to go bowling at the Glen. Around this 2.45-mile road course. Ross Chastain and Martin Truex Jr. leads them down. The green flag is in the air. And the go bowling at the Glen is underway. Hard braking down into turn 1. Chastain with the advantage. Oh, but here goes Truex. Not much. Now uphill, up into the S's. First four cars break away, but it's side by side for the 5th spot between Allmendinger and Cindric. Now hard braking down into the bus stop chicane. Oh, spinners! Kyle Busch back there! Big crash! Christopher Bell! Hamlin's in it, I saw. And Hamlin's most continues. Oh my gosh. Kyle Busch, a lot of damage. A lot of smoke. Yep, there's a caution on lap 1 already. Oh, Blaney's in trouble as well. Already. All right, what happened here? Everybody braking hard. Who got into Kyle Busch there? Oh, Ryan Preece couldn't get it stopped. Yep, there's Blaney. What happened? All right, let me see another. Did Corey LaJoie get into Kyle Busch again? He did! Corey LaJoie at it again. Oh, Denny Hamlin couldn't avoid Kyle Busch there. Christopher Bell, he just spun and he kept it going. Oh, here it is. Yep, Corey. Corey got into Kyle Busch. That's the second time that Corey LaJoie and Kyle Busch another. How many times have they run into each other? More Denny Hamlin. Yo. Oh! He tried last minute, but it was too late. Yep, he's already done. Buscher's on board. Oh! Everybody going through the dirt. But yeah, what happened to Blaney? What just happened? What happened to Blaney back there? He's got Christopher Bell. Blaney's back there. Oh, yep. Blaney got in the back of Keselowski. Oh, so that's what it was. Once Blaney made contact with Keselowski right there, that just damaged his car and he couldn't turn it. Oof. Oh, there goes the camera. Oh, that's Bubba Wallace that went out outside. Wow.
Here's the issue. He now has a broken steering column, and it won't steer at all. They see him being towed back to the garage or back to the pit road right now, but the broken steering column is the biggest issue for Ryan Blaney. So you got to wonder, he went off in an odd direction. See, that accident
well, that was something. And Well, there goes Ryan Blaney's chances of a decent finish. Didn't even get a chance, and he's already out on lap 1. Yeah. Yep. Hamlin has a broken toe link, and they're trying to fix it. Man, poor Kyle Busch, man. His season continues to be bad. Kyle Busch's season continues to be bad. Didn't even get a chance to race, and he's already out on lap 1. Ouch. All thanks to Corey LaJoie, of course.
That we had all week about Denny Hamlin making the decision to ride around the back and to get a few points at Atlanta, thinking he could come here and get points. And if that strategy didn't work out, where he could win, possibly he earned some points last week and doesn't get many this week, he could go to Bristol in a must-win situation. This is potentially worst case scenario with Denny Hamlin. And for fellow playoff driver Ryan Blaney, he is officially out.
Yep. Not even a lap in, and we're already under caution as we're working the pace laps under caution. After a first lap crash that took out Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Ryan Blaney.
So much greater getting out there. Wouldn't it be easier to find what you want all in one place?
My favorites.
Progress. Moving in a positive direction. We all want our lives to do that. Why is progress also in our name? We've always believed insurance should do more. That's why we've gifted over 1,000 vehicles to veterans, funded housing programs for families in need, and why we're working to make roads safer and housing more fair. For us, that's real progress.
Let's go places. $5 all-you-can-eat pancakes are back at IHOP for a limited time, or free with select combo purchase. Only at IHOP. There is nothing like a Wendy's frosty. It's cool. It's creamy. It's only $1 right now. Wait, what? The one and only frosty is $1. Gotta be Wendy's.
NASCAR Xfinity Series. It's coming. I'm telling you. It all begins in Bristol. When Dale Earnhardt Jr. joins the field against the series' top drivers in a final playoff tune-up. It's about to get crazy. NASCAR Xfinity Series. Check your local listings.
Toyota, let's go places. Beautiful Finger Lakes district of the state of New York. It is a super place to be. This is not a great place.
I'm Blaney behind the wall trying to figure out.
What happened? It seemed like you were talking to NASCAR officials, Ryan, because did you guys feel like they said you're done today? Were you feeling like you should have had time on the clock to be able to repair the car?
Ooh. Blaney's feisty. Very disappointed. Yep, right there's the contact for Bell. Denny Hamlin, no time to stop. Gets into him. Stenhouse, Priest. Zane Smith did a good job of going through the grass. Somehow he didn't hit anything. And Blaney got into Keselowski, and he couldn't turn the car from there. Yep, there's a list of drivers involved. Keselowski, Busch, Hamlin, Blaney, Bell, Wallace, Priest, and Stenhouse. 7-car pileup after that lap one big one. And there it is. Corey LaJoie on the left, Kyle Busch on the right. These two have had history from Pocono. And apparently Corey LaJoie said, "I'm not done with you, Kyle." And he took him out right there. Oh, there's where Bubba Wallace got the damage. Yep, Corey LaJoie's on board. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, get your popcorn out, boys. These two are having history once again. Get your popcorn out, boys. Where Blaney got the damage. And he couldn't turn the car. Oh! Oh! That was a hard shot Stenhouse took. Well, we'll see what happens now. Now Hamlin's 19 points below the cut line. All right, pace car's off. Getting the restart. Here we go. Green flag. Chastain on the jump. Getting a strong push from Shane Van Gisbergen. Diving into the first turn. Chase Briscoe around the outside. Don't go too wide. Whoa! Someone's spinning. Oh, what a save! Is that Allmendinger? That was close. Allmendinger, I look like. Yeah, that's Allmendinger. He's having a lot of trouble. He's getting passed on both sides. What's going on with Allmendinger? What's happening to him? Yo, what is going on with Allmendinger? Everybody cleanly through the inner loop somehow. And everybody's starting to get single file. Well, for the most part, most of the field is single file, but we got a battle between Noah Gragson and Eric Jones, still side by side, and Eric Jones will pull him. Oh! Yeah, you don't want to go out too wide into those rumble strips. Oh, Gragson now under attack from Zane Smith. And Gragson will keep the 17th spot. Nope, still under attack from Zane Smith. Heading into the bus stop. Meanwhile, we got a battle for second as SVG is all over the back bumper of Martin Truex Jr. as AJ Allmendinger is starting to get his car serviced up. Because I don't know what happened on that restart. Yeah, something's broke on that 13 car. Yeah, here it is. What happened to Allmendinger? It looked like he missed the shift at first. Immediately just stopped. Whoa! How was that not... Wow. How in the world was that not another big accident? Wow. What a save by Allmendinger. All right, here's an onboard shot. This should be good. Whoa! Wow! Wow! And he's getting freight train from all over, from both sides. That's when he knew he had a problem. Thankfully, that wasn't another big accident. Yep, there's Chase Briscoe in the 5th spot. After crashing out early at Atlanta last week, he's on a mission to get in prime position to advance into the next round. And Allmendinger looks as though we'll be going behind the wall. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate for Allmendinger. Meanwhile, we got a battle for 7th as Chase Elliott's now taking a nose underneath Daniel Suarez to no avail. Yep, but everybody pretty much single file for right now. As Ross Chastain continues to lead the way here at Watkins Glen.
Symptoms try to take control. I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
When flares try to slow me down, I got plastic steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
And when my doctor saw damage, Rinvoq helps physically reduce damage of the intestinal lining. Check.
Rapid symptom relief, plastic steroid-free remission.
And physically reduced damage. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections, and blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, heart attack, stroke, and GI tears occur. People 50 and older with a heart disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Keep them there with Rinvo. Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvo and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
$5 all-you-can-eat pancakes are back at IHOP for a limited time, or free with select combo purchase. Only at IHOP.
Tell me what this costs. The devastating kind. Black
Have any idea what you're asking?
Maybe that's what goes to absence.
On Netflix. Stream on Hulu.
It's Todd's biggest sale of the summer. Save up to 25% on moving and storage for a limited time. And see why Pods has been trusted with over 6 million moves. But don't wait. Use promo code BIG25 to save. Visit Pods.com today.
They say you can't put a price on fun, but they don't know what the heck they're talking about. Fun's now $1.99 at Sonic with creamy queso wraps and more. Take that, they. $1.99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99.
Ashley knows that some of our most important traditions and memories start around the dining table. From cozy breakfast nooks to formal dining areas, we have options at any space. With styles ranging from mid-century modern to farmhouse or traditional, starting just $4.99.99 only at Ashley.
A reminder that you can sign up for the NASCAR newsletter to stay up to speed on all the latest from the track. Get your chance to win 2 tickets to a 2025 race.
All right, and we're back at Watkins Glen as Ross Chastain continues to show the way.
Good morning.
It's stage 1, Ross Chastain from Trackhouse. Lead the way, that's Chastain. He's moving for a line back.
And meanwhile, I'm going to battle for the 6th spot as Suarez gets around Cindric to take the 6th spot away. Now he's fallen back into the clutches of Chase Elliott, who's trying to make up as much spots as possible. As Alan Gustafson said before the race started, they're treating this race as a must-win situation. Whoa! And Elliott laying the bumper to him, getting aggressive. No need to be this aggressive, Chase. No need to be this aggressive early on, Chase. Settle down. Settle down. But maybe Elliott wants to get around him as soon as possible because Michael McDowell is all over him as well. And right behind McDowell, the regular season champion Tyler Reddick, currently the points leader. He's coming into the mix as well. So that's probably why Elliott is trying to get around Cindric as soon as possible. So he can get away.
Chase Elliott in front of him and Austin Cindric there, that battle that we just followed. All these cars, nose to tail from about 6 lawn back.
Whoa! Wow! A little bit bumpy. A little bumpy through the curves. Yo, what's up, NASCAR Hub? Meanwhile, back to the battle for second between SVG and Truex. SVG trying to find a way around Truex, but Truex is still doing a good job holding him off. Yeah. Dang. Oh, here comes SVG taking a peek. No, to no avail. Took a peek going into the inner loop, but to no avail. SVG trying to set him up. Oh, right along the curve. SVG. Oh, got a big run. Here he comes. SVG going into turn 7 on the right side, and he's clear. SVG to second. Oh, and behind him, here comes Briscoe working his way underneath Alex Bowman. That was tight. Yep, I saw what you were talking about, NASCAR Hub. Yeah. Yep, now Truex has got big company right behind him. He's got Bowman, Briscoe, and Suarez right behind him. But meanwhile, up front is all Ross Chastain, who continues to lead, continues to dominate this race at the Glen. So now I'm just realizing we got 5 laps left in stage 1.
Applebee's is serving up the NFL. And to celebrate, we're serving up America's favorite boneless wings for just 50 cents each. We're trying out some other stuff too.
What's the order? 50 cent boneless wings. 50 cent boneless wings on 2.
A bit deeper in the pack. Whoa! Looking at Chris Buescher all over the 54 of Ty Gibbs and that beautiful NASCAR and CW scheme. Because next weekend, the NASCAR Xfinity Series will be airing their first race on the CW channel from Bristol. That's awesome to see. And Chris Buescher will take that position away from Gibbs. And we got a pit stop as Michael McDowell took a pit stop. And look at Ty Gibbs underneath Eric Jones. That was tight. And he's continuing to lose positions. That was a bit of a risk that Gibbs took, but it didn't work to his avail.
Savings buckets help you save for what matters most to you.
After the 26-week grind, 16 down, heroes, hopefuls, hot shots, hot heads. Leader may vary, their determination does not. Points and confidence at this moment.
Who's the commentators for the CW for the Xfinity Series? I believe it's still Rick Allen, Steve Letarte, and Jeff Burton for the CW. So same commentators that we currently seeing for NBC. That's what I'm hearing. But meanwhile, we got pit stops. There's SVG, Logano, Zane Smith, Buescher, Byron, LaJoy, Gibbs, Hocevar, Gratson, Berry are all in for their services. Mm-hmm. Yep, no problem. Everyone on different strategies, as I'm seeing. What will the leaders do? Yep, here comes Chastain, the leader, in for his service. And Truex is staying out. So is some of the field. So is Bowman, Briscoe, Suarez, Cindric, Elliott, and Reddick. And pit road is closed right now. Oh, there goes Briscoe. Took a peek, no avail. Well, while that's happened, here comes Suarez now over the back bumper. He's taking a risk, taking a peek on the outside, on the left side of Briscoe, side by side through the yeses. Oh, somebody's going to have to give going into the bus stop. Oh, that was tight. That was close. And Briscoe will hold on to the third spot. Yep. As Jeff Burton said, Truex has his hands full because he's now got Bowman right behind him. Final lap in stage 1 now.
Since we started the playoffs, he's had some pretty amazing runs, especially last weekend. And then he's topped it up and backed it up yesterday with a good qualifying. And here he is in it again today.
And Bowman's done a pretty good job of staying inside the top 5 for most of this race. Somehow. Through the air to look cleanly, but so far no challenge to Truex right now. Yeah, Bowman tried to take a dive and fall into the clutches of Chase Briscoe. Oh, penalty for Brad Keselowski. Too fast exiting. Ouch. But here they come into the final turn through turn 7. And the top 6 remain that way as Martin Truex Jr. wins stage number 1. And they're racing for the free pass is Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch, both involved in that first lap big one. Both damaged cars trying to get back on the lead lap. And it looks as though Denny Hamlin will race Kyle Busch back to the line. All right, stage 1 in the books. Martin Truex Jr. gets it done in the first stage. We'll see what happens as stage 2 is coming up. I'll come back if anything interesting happens because your reactions are epic. Thank you. Thank you very much, NASCAR Hub. Appreciate that.
Result of reputation.
A message from the Florida Department of Research and Deliciousness.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand smashed patties made to order, hot melted cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The Golden Go Side Smasher at a half price for the app.
$5 all-you-can-eat pancakes are back at IHOP for a limited time. Or free with select combo purchase. Now you can get stacks on stacks. At IHOP, we don't just put food on your plate, we put a smile on your plate.
Extraordinary. This is the Friday Night SmackDown.
It's been awarded a Consumer Guide Best Buy, recommended by Consumer Reports.
It's not just environmental for 36 months or get the 2,500 total savings and remaining select 2024 roads platinum trim.
The innovative McCormick Snap Tight Foam. A bottle redesigned to seal a vibrant, long-lasting fresh flavor. McCormick Snap Tight Foam keeps flavor soft and delicious. Can your pet absorb everything and stay fresh? Always love what it can. Pad baby close its own core. Locks and belly sweat while the top stays dry. Keeping you up to 100% vegan oil-free. See what fun can do for you.
NBC Sports coverage of NASCAR on USA is brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. Progressive Insurance safe when you bundle auto, home, motorcycle insurance, visit progressive.com. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar is the best Coke ever. And by Joe Bowling. Go to joebowling.com to find a center near you. Surrounding Watkins Glen, which is up on the hill, we look down over the big lakes. This legendary track that featured Formula One for 20 straight years was born on the back of sports car racing, but for the 41st time, the NASCAR Cup Series races here and has turned on something pretty special already, right from the very opening lap. This is what makes it special. I know the racing is captivating and the stars behind the wheel show up and do their job, but the fans, I mean, the whole atmosphere of this place for this weekend is really unmatched, right? The camping feel and just the excitement of the fans. It's a very educated fan base, and they know how to have a good time. So, Truex Jr. comes into this race 19 points on the wrong side of the cut line and has earned maximum stage 1 points. That's
Right.
exactly what the 19 team with Joe Gibbs Racing needed. That's going to help his overall picture. But now, he's trying to break a run of bad luck, Steve. He's trying to turn it around right here.
Yeah, look, normally I'd say there's no such thing as bad luck, but looking at the year that the 19 had, I kind of have to throw that out the window because they have, I think, performed better than the numbers you see. Last week was a perfect example. Probably somebody else's mess had nothing to do with it. Now, the unfortunate part for all these playoff drivers is mission accomplished. But now you're going to pay the penalty, which is they're going to come to pit road, and all of those cars that came under green are going to stay out. Now, we don't know how much slower their tires will be with a couple laps on them, but what we do know is all these playoff cars are coming to the service of their team.
All right, pit stops for the drivers that did not stop before the stage ending.
Watkins Glen, Truex does get the stage win, and those 10 valuable stage points. He said he lost clear lateral grip and lost the ran. James Bond can make an effort to adjustment to fix that one. It's a great start for Dale Suarez in these 2024 playoffs as well. The second ran out of fourth in stage 1 here. He also remarked that he was losing rear grip and actually locking the rear tires under braking, which means they're coming to a stop. That becomes very difficult to get forward in your tire snap.
Great points grab for Alex Bowman during stage 1. He said he was pretty tight. He couldn't get the corners as deep as he wanted, especially in turn 1 and the end of the course. Time to match up.
Oh, what? What's going on? What in the world? What's going on with Chase Elliott now? It's a horrible stop. It's a horrible stop for Elliott. What the hell? Oh my gosh.
With so much great entertainment out there, wouldn't it be easier to find what you want all in one place?
My favorites. I was born with wings, but psoriasis swooped in to clip them.
It crushed my confidence. It kept me in the shadows.
But no longer will psoriasis get a piece of me. With Gonzalez, I can't wait to say,
I'm back.
I'm back. I can love my skin again.
Only Gonzalez targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation.
I can control my lives and start getting myself back.
Gonzalez helps adults with moderate to severe psoriasis control plaques, deliver clearer skin fast, results that last.
I will give myself back before you to go short.
Dare to wear black again.
all got 100% clear skin.
Saw him after the first dose. Serious side effects include suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, low ability to fight them. Liver problems and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these had or worsened, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to.
Start to get yourself back.
Ask your dermatologist about new cells. Something's coming. Something you've never seen before. Join us at Toyota Racing.
Looking for a better night's sleep? From soft, felt-like comfort to firm next-level support, Ashley has a affordable mattress option for everybody. And right now, pay 0% interest for 60 months on in-store mattress purchases. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a penny sauce? Oh, really? Let me introduce you. Jack Coffee double side smashing at half price for the app.
All right, and we're back. Still under yellow. So we're working through the stage caution.
Round of 16, and this is the gold bowling at the Glen. We're at Watkins Glen. Welcome back, Lee Giffey, along with Steve Lazar. We're going radio style. We got Mike Bagley out there, Dylan Welch, Jeff Burke right there in turn 6. And a little earlier, Kip Goon caught up with one of the favourites for this race, AJ Allmendinger.
Unfortunately, AJ Allmendinger out of the race. You told me it's a bigger issue than you originally thought. What exactly
Yep,
is going on?
there's Allmendinger.
The higher up pay grade, or maybe they knew more than I did, but it just felt like it just snapped the axle. Sounds like it pulled the axle out of the train's axle. There's 4 that
Yep, mechanical issue for Allmendinger that took him out of the race.
Disappointing. I mean, first time there, I was like, oh yeah, this fired off really good. So, go bowling should be. We'll never know. It was a good weekend. Really, disappointing just because go bowling put their belief in me and put their product in a race car. I felt like we're at least gonna have a shot to run up front and maybe win this thing. And just one of those years. Unfortunately for the Dinger and the Giants, Brian Blaney and Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
It's Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin getting extensive repairs done to their cars. Kyle Busch is down and away. What's going on with Hamlin now? Mm-hmm. All right, and Hamlin's down and away.
This is a team that the majority of the garage and the media and the fans had moving on to the championship 4, and now he's, I know he's going to Bristol. He's going to Bristol, but I hate to think that you're depending on the IMAX Bristol. So let's take a look at the experience.
All right, coming back to the restart, and it's all back into the hands of Ross Chastain. So it's Ross Chastain, Michael McDowell, Shane Van Gisbergen, Joey Logano, Zane Smith, the top 5. Hold on a second. What's Zane Smith doing up there in the top 5? Hold on. All right, here we go. Back to the restart zone. And green flag, stage 2 underway. Already Van Gisbergen with a peak, but Chastain maintains the position. Oh, he goes a bit wide. There goes McDowell. 3 wide around the outside. Spinner. Who is that? Who was that spun out in the back? Oh, it's Tyler Reddick. Reddick was the one that spun out. Well, he's lost a ton of ground. Going through the bus stop chicane. Through the dust. Oh. Come on. Then Chris Buescher underneath Noah Gragson. That was tight. Whoa, still side by side. Come on. Hang on. Still side by side between Gragson and Buescher. And Buescher maintains that point. Now he's under attack from C. Bell, who was involved in that lap 1 crash, trying to make up as much spots as possible. There's Juan Pablo Montoya in the 50 car. Oh, someone's smoking. That was Alex Bowman. 3 wide. Look at Hemrick forcing the issue in between Austin Cindric and Eric Jones. 3 wide. Hang on to it, Elliott. Everybody jostling for position back there. And Chase Elliott clears Eric Jones. Oh, watch it, Wallace. Whoa! Once again, Chase Elliott sending it underneath Daniel Hemrick, and he's going for it. He's got the 21st spot, picking them off one at a time. You know Chase Elliott's not wasting any time. Oh, Eric Jones, where are you going? Where are you going, dude? All right, what happened to Suarez? Whoa. Reddick. Oh, that's what happened to Reddick. Suarez was trying to force the issue, and he got into Reddick. Oh, no, actually, it was Cindric that got into Suarez, and Suarez tried to gather it up, and he got into Reddick. There it is. Yep, there's a contact with Cindric and Suarez, then got into Reddick. There it is. Oh, nothing Reddick could do with that. Absolutely nothing Reddick could do. Look at Joey Logano forcing the issue underneath Michael McDowell. Got a nose underneath there, but to no avail. Yep, the risk that you take when trying to go for stage points, you end up near the rear of the field. That's the risk that you take. Now the guys who took stage points but pitted during that stage are trying to fight their way back through the field, but they got a lot of cars to pass. Now looking at Martin Truex Jr., who won the first stage. But meanwhile, up front, Ross Chastain back where he started, back up front, with Shane Van Gisbergen riding second.
2 or 3 times there, which is actually my victim. Still thinking no. Still. NASCAR Xfinity Series is coming. It all begins in Bristol. When Dale Earnhardt Jr. joins the field against the series' top drivers in a final playoff tune-up. It's about to get crazy.
They say you can't put a price on fun, but they don't know what the heck they're talking about. Well, it's now $1.99 a sack with creamy queso wraps and more. Take that, they. $1.99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. You like watching things get broken? Like barriers? That's and Marcos. Playoff season? We're looking for you.
Join us at our Toyota race. That with an up in your direction might be painful, embarrassing, difficult to talk about, and could be Peyronie's disease or TB, a real medical condition that urologists can diagnose and have been treating for more than 8 years with Xiaflex, the only FDA-approved non-surgical treatment for appropriate men with PD. Along with daily gentle penile stretching and straightening exercises, Xiaflex has been proven to help gradually reduce the bend. Don't receive if the treatment area involves your urethra or if you're allergic to any of the ingredients. May cause serious side effects, including penile fracture or other serious injury during erection, and severe allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. See if you have any of these symptoms. Do not have any sexual activity during for at least 4 weeks after each treatment cycle. Sudden back pain reactions and fainting can happen after treatment. Tell your doctor if you have a bleeding condition or take blood thinners, as risk of bleeding or bruising at the treatment site is increased. Join the tens of thousands of men who can prescribe Xiaflex. Make an appointment with a Xiaflex trained urologist. Visit bencarrot.com to find one today.
This week on DraftKings Sportsbook, new customers have been live.
All right, and we are back as we might have a battle for the lead brewing on our hands as Shane Van Gisbergen has chased down Ross Chastain, and he's going for it. They've opened up about a 4-second lead. Both the top two, Chastain and Gisbergen, opened a 4-second lead over third place Michael McDowell. Oh, and there goes Gisbergen taking a peek. No room entering the S's. Yeah, Gisbergen is all over Chastain. Look at him. My goodness. Oh, my gosh. It's no surprise to see Shane Van Gisbergen running this well on road courses. He already has 3 road course wins in the Xfinity Series. One back-to-back at Portland, then Sonoma, then one on the Chicago Street Course in the Xfinity Series. And he's had decent runs on road course Cup Series as well. Meanwhile, deep a bit further back, about 5 seconds behind the front two, and still growing is the gap. Got a battle for third spot between Michael McDowell and Joey Logano, who's trying desperately to get around McDowell, but McDowell's not having any of it. Oh! Don't go too low, Logano. And behind this battle, look who's in 5th spot. Zane Smith. Oh, what is Corey LaJoie doing back up there in 6th spot? What are you doing up there? You gotta wonder if Michael McDowell, whether or not is he holding up the field of cars behind him. Is he holding them up? Because he's got a lot of faster cars behind him. And the front two have absolutely gapped them. Another good run through the S's. Here comes Logano. Oh, nope. Can't do it. Through the bus stop chicane. Still no change. Oh! That was a little bit of a slip up for Logano there. Now he's got Zane Smith all over his bumper now. Wow. Yeah, Zane Smith, Corey LaJoie, and Carson, who I think is running in 10th right now. I mean, in the 9th spot, I think. Yep, there's Hocevar. Now looking back at Martin Truex Jr., who just got passed by Chase Briscoe. Ouch. Ouch. Truex really hasn't gone anywhere since doing that flip strategy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but up front, the battle's still going between Ross Chastain and Shane Van Gisbergen. Although Chastain's starting to gap Gisbergen just a little bit, as we're coming to the end of stage 2. Only 5 laps to go in the second stage.
Adventures insurance, like their home insurance. So we can bundle our cars and get the same 24/7 protection. I think we invented that. This is the best day ever. Well, I still got problems. So, pretty good day.
It's so much better. Wouldn't it be easier to find what you want all in one place?
Meanwhile, back to the battle for third, as McDowell still looks as though he'll be holding up the cars behind him of Logano, Smith, and LaJoie. And they're losing even more time to the front two, who have absolutely checked out. Again, you got to realize whether or not is Michael McDowell holding up the leaders. Whoa, LaJoie taking a peek underneath his teammate to no avail. And it looks as though we're seeing pit stops back there. It looks as though it's Buescher and another car. I can't see. You know, look, at this point, Logano has to start setting up McDowell for a pass at this point. He's very good through the yeses. Oh, that's Larson that just pitted. Okay. So I guess this is the strategy that Larson wants to be on to end up at the front of the pack, which is understandable. Oh, we got a tire on the loose. Got a tire on the loose on pit road. But meanwhile, up front, Chastain and Gisbergen still up front. You just gotta wait for third place to come around. There it is. And McDowell's pitting along with LaJoy, Smith, Hocevar, and many others. And Truex is pitting as well. Same with Chase Elliott. Two guys that have pitted under the first stage car are trying to be on the same strategy that the others are. Oh. All right, no mistakes, Elliott's crew, please. Who? Oh, there's Suarez, and he's stuck in the gravel. Suarez is stuck. This could be a caution. Oof. Oof. Yeah, Suarez is stuck. I don't think he can get out. And there's the yellow. There is the yellow. Ah, bad timing for Ross Chastain to be out during that caution. Ouch. And it could be worse because that's his teammate that caused the caution. Suarez stuck in the gravel, screwed his teammate Chastain. Ah. Oh, what happened? What? All by himself. All by himself.
Situation. The sixth ranked Keselowski speeding on pit stop 1. A tire leaks away on pit stop 2. Remember, this downhill, this area of pit road, the tire turns away.
I hope Corey LaJoy wrecks out there after what he did to Kyle Busch on lap 1. Yeah, I understand. I understand your frustrations, Travis Glanton. I understand your frustrations. Well, or the only thing that you can hope for is that Kyle Busch gets back at Corey LaJoy some point in this race, if he can. I don't know how much speed he has left. I don't know how much speed Kyle Busch has left with the damage he has. But we'll see. All right, Suarez is now. He got out of the gravel. Ooh. But he has a flag, it looks like. Looks as though Suarez has a flag. Yep, flat right rear. Back it up. Yep. Oh, wow. That's a lot of damage to the rear. How are they going to fix that? Yep, here it is. Again. The recap. LaJoy caused another one. Sounds. Oh! Oh! And there goes the camera. Well, Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch were able to keep it going, but they're deep in the pack. Then on the second stage restart, Suarez gets a tap from Hendrick, who gets sideways into Tyler Reddick, spins Reddick around. And there's the tire getting away from Brad Keselowski as they were making their pit stops. All right, and now we're working on the final lap of stage 2 under yellow. Oh, man.
Yellow kind of shut that opportunity. Marco, what you're hearing from this UG's game, right? Steven, on the radio, there was an audible sigh when that caution came out. They were so close to getting to pit road, but this now puts them in a conundrum because, as Marty noted, cars that went to the back did not make it ahead. They take a risk. They said on the radio.
Many people will say, oh, you pitted at this stage one, and they could not move. So, right there, right now, you're going to come out about 28 and have to fight your way to the movement. Or, we can stay up, make up the 10, stay in the top 5, and run, run till we feel like we need to pit.
So that is the decision for this 16 car and the 1 car. Do you pit at the tires and think you can bust your way through, or hold out on those old tires and just see how far what you can hold on to in stage 3 car?
Parker kind of banking on the fact that the one of the 16 they thought would hit before the end of the stage. I just asked Paul Wolf the question that you asked Steve, and he said yes, they were going to stay up and take the playoff point. He said now we didn't get the playoff point and we're buried, but sometimes that's just how it works, right, Steve? As a road course or anywhere with strategy these days.
I'll tell you what the others are going to come out there, and I'll tell you where you're supposed to come from pit road. I actually like what Travis Mack is saying, so I'm trying to break down some of that radio. What Travis Mack is saying is, hey, this was bad. Timing was bad. What can we do? Well, we can come in pit here, give up the track position, and put it on the shoulders of the driver trying to make it back to the field. Or the fuel tank, you have a top line of fuel today because the tires kind of fall off and they can run. And if you keep going, well, they can run really rotate like 40 laps, right? So basically, he says, or we'll just see you out there on the tires because your pace is unbelievable. And even if we get the car, that's not as bad as we would have been if we did.
Reddick getting serviced up. He's down and away.
He said the car just did not feel right after that spin earlier, was not able to really make any progress, even though he had a clean racetrack in front of him. But Tyler Reddick and Billy Scott making some repairs to the 45 deal.
Interesting enough in all of this chaos, Manny Hamlin is going to sneak into the 10th position, score a point, and it doesn't seem like much, but we've seen tons eliminate drivers in the playoffs. Just 1 point per day. Take what you can get. There is the end of stage 2, albeit under a slow pace. Under caution, Ross Chastain wins that second stage. Motor Shane gets second, and the complexion of their day changed. Yeah, big way.
Good morning, commuters. Looks like we got traffic backed up for miles. Starting with a downed tree blocking East Avenue and broken water main causing a bottleneck on the westbound lanes. We've got weekend travelers flooding the turnpike, indicating it's bumper traffic for the foreseeable future. Now get comfortable. We're going to be there for a while.
Look at that Wendy's breakfast burrito. Cracked eggs, seasoned potatoes, sausage. Gotta hand it to the tortilla. That sucker's holding on for dear life. The bossy breakfast. Gotta be Wendy's.
Introducing the long-term collection. At Ashley, our dining furniture is made for all of life's moments. Be ready for every occasion with a table that extends and instantly elevates any space. Discover looks made for moments big and small, only at Ashley.
How far would you go to win it all?
I will do anything, as the world knows. I was going to say, for water.
From the producers of The Traders in the Circle, where real-life perception is
Not afraid to get everything.
online deception.
Shots fired.
We have the best mind
Another day, more fake ass bitches.
Wow. Jeez.
Episodes Mondays at 11.
During the Jeep Adventure Days at Santa Monica $12,000
Well.
support on the 24 9% era. Offering soon. Santa Monica Chrysler Jeep.
Well, stage 2 just ended, and Ross Chastain went stage number 2. I'm guessing why that's probably why we're under this extended commercial, because stage 2 just ended under yellow, and Ross Chastain gets stage 2 win. So we already got one more stage left in this race.
25 Forester at Subaru of Santa Monica.
Yep, now we're back. Okay. All right. Okay. Whoa. Briscoe, where are you going? Okay. Some drivers pitted, some did not. What type of strategy play is this? Oh, geez. What in the world is going on with the left rear for Byron? What's happening with Byron? What's going on with Byron? Did something happen during commercial that I'm not so sure about? What happened? What happened with Larson? Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, my. Yikes! Yikes! That was close. Yikes! Oh, man.
We see drivers drive through a lot of pit boxes, and another issue of Kyle Busch. And remember, the driver is on the left side away from pit wall, the opposite of every other time he comes down pit road for the year.
That was close between Larson and Eric Jones' crew. Oh. All right. Oh, what's going on with Bubba Wallace? Oh, so he's letting the field by. Oh. Ouch. He's got a lot. So Bubba Wallace got a lot of work to do. How is this going to work? Got Jarvis on old tires, Jarvis on new tires. Different strategies going on. How is this going to work? All right, we're about halfway through this race. Well, 3 laps away from the halfway point. But up front is still Chastain and SVG up front. Here we come into the restart zone. Green flag, final stage underway. And already there goes Briscoe. Who is that? Hocevar running left side. Oh! Briscoe, a little contact with SVG. They keep it straight somehow. Oh, a little bit of chaos going into the S's. This is going to be tight. Still side by side through the S's. Everybody trying to jostle for position. Right here they come into the stop. Busch are underneath Logano going into the bus stop. Oh, little contact between Hocevar and Logano. They keep it straight. Everybody so far so cleanly through most of this race. Most of this race on this restart. Whoa. I'm going to want Pablo Montoya around the right side of John Hunter Nemechek. Now riding on board with MTJ, who's marred deep in the pack due to strategy play going on. He's trying to get as much positions down. Oh, Elliott underneath Cindric. Whoa! Todd Gilliland got knocked out wide. He keeps it going. Oh, man. Back into the bus stops. Everybody's still tight. Who's that locking up the brakes? Now Cas Gralla being under attack from Alex Bowman. Side by side coming off the carousel into the chute. Still side by side entering turn 6. And it looks as though Bowman will take advantage. Yes, he will. And Nemechek under attack from Truex as Truex takes advantage. Again, strategy play going on. Ten to 12 hard laps. Oh, Elliott going underneath Christopher Bell for 14th, and it looks as though he'll take it. Whoa. Wow. Wow. So that's what caused Suarez to spin into the gravel, and he couldn't get out. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Nope. Can't go through the SS side by side. Well, you can, but not for long. As Keselowski holds on to that position, but Larson not giving up just yet. Oh, Ty Gibbs now underneath Ryan Preece. Now he's being followed by William Byron. Now, and there he goes, side by side with Preece. No veil just yet. But up front, the top two are continuing to check out. Starting to check out once again. SVG and Ross Chastain. Oh, what happened back there? Whoa, Keselowski! Oh, hang on with Larson. That could have been bad. Oh, man. Desperate men doing desperate things out there. Words of Mike Joy, 2009. Oh, Hamilton spun again! Oh my gosh, a lot of damage. Hack. Hack. Hamlin's day just gone from bad to worse. All right, what happened? What happened here? Oh, 3 wide. Oh, there it is. Oof. Oof. Yeah, there were 3 wide. Oof. Yeah, you can't go 3 wide. Yeah, Larson, he was already committed to Brad's inside. Yep. It's our year. Gets wrecked by Brad. Someone's got to give, and no one gave. Yep. Yep. Keselowski. Here's 3 wide middle. Oh. Yep. Three cars in that small space does not work. But I'm pretty sure Ethan Trendler is going to be like, Larson's a bitch for that. Definitely. Clown. I'm pretty sure Ethan Trendler is going to be like that. Since he's the most overbiased Toyota fan. The last, there it is again. On board, Keselowski was 3 wide middle. Wow. And Reddick right behind these guys. Just saw his team owner get wrecked. Oh. Minus 18 below the cut line. Is it still your year, Hacklin? Is it still your year? Imagine first round exit, possibly, if he doesn't get a good result at Bristol. Oh, that would be good. Oh, my gosh. So many Championship 4 appearances and just for a round of 16 exit after winning the Clash possible? Maybe. Because Hamlin made Championship 4 from 2019 to 2021 and missed out on the Championship 4 twice in 2022 and 2023. And the last time Hamlin missed out or was a round of 16 exit was back in 2018 when he went winless that season.
When players try to slow me down, I got plastic steroid prevention with Rinvoq. Check.
And when my doctor saw damage, Rinvoq helped visibly reduce damage to the intestinal lining. Check.
Rapid symptom relief, lasting steroid-free remission.
And visibly reduced damage. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections, and blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, heart attack, stroke, and GI tears occur. People 50 and older with a heart disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant. Put UCN Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq. Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
With so much great energy out there, wouldn't it be easier to find what you want all in one place?
My favorites.
Did you know that next Friday, the NASCAR Xfinity Series comes to the CW? It all begins in Bristol when Hall of Famer, our good friend Logano Jr. joins the field against the series top drivers in the regular season finale NASCAR Xfinity Series race in Bristol, Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific on the CW. And to find your local CW station, go to cw.com/NASCAR. And Ty Gibbs proudly displaying that with the CW big and gold on his hood, and that begins next Friday at Bristol Motor Speedway, which of course is the end of the regular season for the Xfinity Series. It is a cut-off race here in the Cup Series. We're getting ready to go. The Toyota Camry pace car lights are on. We see Ross Chastain and Shane Burkett moving in the front. How about Spire Motorsports around the Toyota Camry car? He's been up there, so too safe.
All right, here we go again. We're past the place, so we're about 41 laps to go from this race. Green flag. Chastain once again on the jump. Three and four wide through the first turn. Everybody gets through that cleanly. And they come into the yeses. McDowell took a peek underneath Van Gisbergen, but to no avail. And it's the top two who've been the class of the field so far throughout most of this race. Meanwhile, a bit deeper in the pack, there you see Juan Pablo Montoya and Martin Truex Jr. trying to work his way through the field. And how about Juan Pablo Montoya running in the 10th position in his NASCAR return? How about that? But meanwhile, back up front. Whoa, look at Hocevar going way wide, diving in underneath Chase Briscoe now. No avail. Yep, Chris Buescher up in the 5th spot. Very decent run for Buescher. Whoa. But this battle's still going on, and Hocevar clears Briscoe now. That's for the 6th spot. But the front 5 have pretty much pulled away. Everybody else all single file now. How is Corey LaJoie still up inside the top 5 after he caused the first lap big one? How is he still up there? What? Meanwhile, looking at Kyle Larson, now going past Eric Jones, who he gave problems to during that pit stop. He works his way back around him. Whoa! A little bit lock up from Ryan Preece. Keeps going. Now looking at Tyler Reddick, who's been deep in the pack for most of this race after being spun out. He's trying to get back inside the top 20. And meanwhile, What's Larson going to do? What was that camera angle? A lot of brake smoke going into the first turn. Oh, Reddick took a peek underneath Ty Gibbs. No Gale. No Vale. And Larson's going to have to stay patient behind Zane Smith to try to find a way around him. He's diving it underneath it. Whoa! Zane Smith, a bit of a lockup there. A little bit of a crossover move for Larson. No. Not after that little lockup Zane Smith had going into the bus stop. Here goes Logano trying to peek underneath Reddick. No avail. There he goes again, diving it underneath Reddick in the first turn. Oh, sent Reddick wide. What's he going to do with it? Is he going to commit? He's there, but no avail. There goes Zane Smith trying to take a peek. That was close. Nope, but here comes Larson. Oh, Zane, what are you doing? Jeez, Zane. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's only a matter of time of when the front two, who've been the class of the field so far today. Yeah, they're, oh my gosh. Oh, here goes Van Gisbergen taking a peek underneath Chastain. Side by side the first turn. Chastain goes wide. Nope. And Chastain still maintains that position. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, it was SVG trying to set him up. Trying to set him up as they come off the carousel into the chute. Oh. Got to his bumper once again, but here comes Buescher trying to take a peek underneath McDowell. Nope. But the battle for the lead continues as it's Chastain, Gisbergen, McDowell, Buescher, and LaJoie, the top five. And don't forget Carson Hocevar back. But so far, it's pretty much the top six that have gapped the field. And how ironic, 2 Chevys, 2 Fords, and 2 Chevys again in the top 6. But don't forget, whoa! Gisbergen, that was a bit of a dive. Gisbergen's giving it all he's got, but he too has to pit soon. Both him and Chastain have to pit soon. Same with Chase Briscoe. So Briscoe, Gisbergen, and Chastain have to pit soon. And once they pit, they'll hand the lead over to Chris Buescher.
There's only one choice. Save like repair, save like replace.
You know what's crazy?
Well, look, up inside the top 10. Chase Elliott back inside the top 10. Good run. All right, let's get some more. Oh, now Buescher's all over the back bumper of Van Gisbergen now. Oh, Gisbergen taking another dive to no avail. Now he's all over the bumper of Chastain. Oh, are they pitting now? Nope. Still not pitting. And here comes Buescher. Side by side. Going for second. He has the edge going to the first turn. And he's got it. That was a bit of a dive that Gisbergen had to take entering 7. And that cost him a spot. Yep, don't look now, but Buescher is here. He's setting his sights on the leader. Setting his sights on the leader. Easy. Oh, he got him loose. He got him loose just a little bit. Trying to. Oh. And here he comes. Here goes Buescher trying to go on the left side of Chastain. And what a pass! What a pass by Buescher! Right the left side. He took the long route in turn 7 to get by Chastain. What a pass! And here comes Michael McDowell underneath Van Gisbergen under the S's. And he's got the 3rd spot. Yep, Chastain's tires and Gisbergen's tires are starting to lose grip. They're starting to lose the wear. They're starting to lose the grip. Oh my. Oh my. Yep, as Buescher starts to pull away, it's a Oh. Yep, got signals from Chastain and Gisbergen. I think they're pitting this time by. I think Chastain and Gisbergen are pitting this time by. And the answer is yes, they're coming. They're coming in. And same with Chase Briscoe. Meanwhile, we got inspired teammates battling out for 3rd spot. Here comes Hocevar around the left side by side under the S's. And Hocevar goes to 3rd. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh my. Yep. Both Briscoe and Chastain waiting on the fuel to make sure it's packed completely full for the final push to the end of this race. Yep, and here comes Buescher in for his service. Any other takers? Nope, I think it's just Buescher. So now, the running order is McDowell, Hocevar, what? LaJoy, Berry, Elliott, Cindric, Montoya, and Bell, the top 10. What is this running order right now? What is this running order? Gee. And here comes Hocevar in service. Mm-hmm. Now Hocevar and Montoya in for their services. And same with Byron. Down and away goes Byron. 10.7. Oh, almost into Montoya. Meanwhile, Christopher Bell's being hounded down by Zane Smith and Kyle Larson. Look at Zane Smith going around the left side of both of them. Wow, what a move by Zane Smith. Oh my goodness. Whoa, Dylan, where are you going? Where are you going, Dylan? Dylan. What is Dylan doing? Whoa! Jeez, what the hell, Dylan? What are you doing, Dylan? What the hell? Jeez! Oh my gosh! I mean, as Hurricane Lee said, it looked like Christopher Bell was trying to get to pit lane, but Dylan just never got off him. My goodness! Oh my gosh! Wow! Golly! Yeah, I know Christopher Bell was trying to pit, but man, Dylan just never got off him. And Chase Elliott's coming in for his service. And same with Greg. You have Gregson, Jones, and Elliott in for their services now. Oh. Mm-hmm. But meanwhile, the leader, Michael McDowell. McDowell currently the leader over Corey LaJoy runs second. Then it's Truex, Berry, Cindric, Logano, Bowman, Smith, Larson, and Dillon, the 10. And here comes Truex and Berry in for their services now. Same with Bowman. Very, very decent run overall for Alex Bowman. I'm impressed. He's down and away. So he's pretty much good to the very end. All right, here it is. Here it is. There's the first bump. And the second bump. Whoa. Yeah, here's a different angle. Yep. And oh wow, yep. Wow, yep. Bell was trying to get into pit lane, and Dylan was like, I'm not lifting. Dylan was not lifting at all. Youch.
Bring the phone you love and get one line for $25 a month when you switch to Straight Talk. That's up to half off the price of the competition. Plus, the best part of all, get a $200 credit for a new phone after 12 months. With Straight Savings, you save now and later. It just makes sense. Straight Talk, real unlimited data, less dollars, more cents.
Ally has savings buckets to help you save for anything you want to buy. Because everyone has something they're saving for. Like that new car. Or a fancy vacation. Or party supplies. Your delivery budget. Or even the down payment on your dream home. Our savings buckets help you save for what matters most to you.
And Radix in for possible final service of the race.
I'll have the 50-cent bonus wings.
I'll have the same.
Perfect. I've never seen it coming.
RC trying to explain why slow cars pull to the right at Watkins Glen. Yep, pretty much right now. And here comes the leader, Michael McDowell, in for his service.
We're testing ourselves. Because what we learn here helps push us forward out there. From the track to the street, Chevy's Chevrolet together. Let's drive.
After the 26-week grind, 16 gathered. Heroes. Hot shots. Hot heads. Leader may vary. Their determination does not. Fortune problems to this planet.
All right, and we're back.
Exciting careers are available now nationwide, bringing the next generation of U.S. Navy submarines to life. If you're looking for a stable, impactful career, visit buildsubmarines.com. We build giants, it takes one to build one. There is the buildsubmarines.com forward of Chris Busch, who's enjoying a really solid run here as we welcome you back to the Go Bowling at the Glen NASCAR playoffs. Well and truly alive, like this race has been epic in many ways. Hasn't been so great for a lot of.
And Cindric's in for his possible final service of the race.
So why run
Yep, LaJoy's pitting this time. Jeez, Van Gisbergen. There he is. Oh, been a big lockup. What was that? That's Harrison Burton. Yep. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Oh, jeez. Move, Dylan. Move. Golly, Dylan. Oh, my gosh, Dylan. You're slow. Out of the way. Oh, my gosh, Dylan. Wow. Wow. Jeez, Dylan. Oh my gosh, you're so slow. Oh my. Whoa. Jeez, how. Oh, watch out. Oh my gosh, that was close. Bubba Boss and Dylan both coming in for the service final. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Yep. Yeah, whenever the front five hit, they'll hand the lead over to Chris Buescher once again. One of them's giving it up, and that's Kyle Larson. Down and away goes Larson. 11-second flat. And SVG just got around Hocevar for, I think, provisional P2, I believe. Yep, Zane Smith's coming onto pit road now. And same with Suarez. So that leaves Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano. Well, speaking of Keselowski, he's been run down by Chris Buescher, and here he comes. Yep, Keselowski easily gets by Keselowski easily lets his teammate Buescher get around him. Now all that's left in front of Buescher is Logano.
Nothing resolved the conflict like a good smack in the chops in Tulsa King. New season of Stewart, exclusive to Paramount Plus.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. Check out Side Smash at half price for the app.
For a better night's sleep, from soft, self-like comfort to firm next-level support, Ashley has affordable mattress options for everybody. And right now, pay 0% interest for 60 months on in-store mattress purchases. Only at Ashley. Shop more deals in-store and online.
And we're back very quickly. We're going to have Martin Truex Jr. It looks like Kyle Busch just pitted. Yeah, I think Kyle just pitted. Yeah, he did. And battle for the lead. Here comes Buescher. He's hounded down Logano. Here he comes. Going underneath him. Down the front stretch. Yeah, not so much of a fight there, Logano. And Buescher back to the point. Buescher back to the point with 17 laps to go from the Glen. Oh, spinner! Big crash! Who was that? Who is that? Is that Casgrala? Yep, Casgrala. A lot of damage to the rear end of his car. He keeps it going. We stay green. Oh my. Who? Who did? Whoa, Daniel Hemrick. Oh. Where was Hemrick going? Nothing Logano could do at that point. Yep, but don't look now. SVG is on the charge right now. Looking for his second career win in the Cup Series. Meanwhile, got a battle for fifth as Chastain takes it from Hocevar, but Hocevar with a crossover. Side by side. Hocevar has the edge right now. Oh, squirrely. What are they going to do with Keselowski, though, who's right in front of these guys? And Hocevar retakes the fifth spot. Okay. So I guess Keselowski is saving as much as he can. Jeez, SVG is hauling right now. SVG is hauling right now. This could come down to the wire. Now McDowell gets by Keselowski, and Chastain just lost another spot. Keselowski is saving, but Chastain lost another spot to McDowell while trying to get by Keselowski.
Season Valvoline Restore and Protect, a first-of-its-kind innovation that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits. Restore your engine to perform like new. Restore and Protect, another first from Valvoline.
County's best hangout. This color. Here's to living smooth. Be always smooth, easy drinking.
They say you can't put a price on fun, but they don't know what the heck they're talking about. Fun's now $1.99 a salad with cream, queso wraps, and more. Take that, they. $1.99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99.
It's Todd's biggest sale of the summer. Save up to 25% on moving and storage for a limited time. And see why Pods has been trusted with over 6.
Good. Nobody picked SVG for Cup. All right.
25 to save. Visit pods.com today. You know what's great?
This is better than cooking at home. And more affordable. Groceries, of course. Groceries are expensive. I was in trouble there for a second.
It's about 13 laps to go now. About 13 laps left in this race. Yep, now 12 laps to go. And 12 to go, and the gap continues to close between the front two of Buescher and SVG. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Yep. This Friday, NASCAR on the NASCAR Xfinity Series is headed to the CW channel, beginning at Bristol that Friday night. But the gap is still about 4 seconds between Buescher and Van Gisbergen. Yeah. Yeah, is that enough? Is that enough for Van Gisbergen to close in? Oh, someone just went through the... It's Harrison Burton with the flat tire. Flat tire for Harrison Burton. Is that going to bring out a yellow? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of tire smoke. They're spitting out a lot of debris. Oh, there's a coming off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. How is that gonna... Oh, watch the leader. Watch the leader, Harrison. Watch the leader. There's the yellow. There is the yellow. Caution is out. Yep, for that piece of rubber on the track. Oof. Just went down. Tire just went down completely. That just flipped this whole race. That just turned this race upside down. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Busch's 4-second lead has evaporated. That gives Shane Van Gisbergen another shot as we enter the final 10 laps. It's going to be really fascinating because
Oh my. Get ready for a lot of chaos, boys. Get ready for a bunch of chaos, boys.
the leaders have 21, 22 laps on the tires. So who thinks they have to come to pit road? Who doesn't? Saul Logano, Keselowski,
Oh, in other news, over on the IndyCar side, Alex Palou is now a 3-time NTT IndyCar Series champion. How about that for the Spaniard? And that's going on for IndyCar over at Nashville Super Speedway. Unfortunately, I was not able to see any part of that. This is another one of the reasons why all NASCAR races for the Cup side should start at noon, so there won't be any interference from any other race sporting events like IndyCar. Like, seriously, why does NASCAR and IndyCar have to be on at the exact same time? I don't get it.
So this is building, and to Chase Briscoe's credit, see, after he was taken out earlier, he said, it's okay, the way that these next list of tracks lay out for me, I'm still feeling confident. Well, for good reason, currently 3 points above the cup, and that was the problem with that. And if you don't remember what we were talking about, he was taken out in that cut last weekend when Pratt had that huge crash coming up turns 1 and 2. Chase was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Interesting decision. I think the leaders have no choice. They're going to have to stay on the racetrack. But somebody somewhere is going to split this.
They threw a yellow over a piece of rubber. Well, it was in the racing line, so I don't know what you can do with that. It was in the middle of the racing line. Oh, why are you pitting, Elliott? Why are you pitting? Why are you pitting? Oh my gosh! Why did you pit? Byron and Elliott, why did you pit? I don't know how this is gonna. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Yep, Colton Herta rounds out 2024 with 2 years. How about that for Colton Herta, the young man?
Sat in the stands as a fan and just listen to what people had to say. Fans here all around the country and here at Watkins Glen, so enthusiastic, so passionate, and especially this. The visit to the Glen every year is iconic. It has become iconic over the decades. It's at a different time of year. This year it's a little bit later, first time in the playoffs, but it's worked. It's worked out great. And while we've got a little bit of time, about the SMX playoffs. Well, the playoffs are done. They go straight to World Championship mode. Yes, it was race evening last night in Texas. Chip Walker is, because Hunter Lawrence, it was Chip Lawrence last week, Hunter Lawrence won last night. Good stuff. Both brothers have had a win in the playoffs. It leaves it to Las Vegas and the Super Motocross World Championship decider. That is Saturday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, live on Peacock. In fact, all 31 rounds of the SMX World Championship have been live on Peacock, and there'll be an encore presentation at 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. It's just the second year of this format where you carry your points through the Supercross season and the Pro Motocross season, and it all funnels down to the final three. And the final three, two are done. Steve, the big ones left. The big ones left. I love the format. I love the pressure. I love combining kind of the indoor and the outdoor seasons. Gives the fans just so much great motorcycle racing to finish the year. Okay, so you've got a Xfinity Series champion from several years ago who sits at the head of this field up against the three-time Supercars champion and a Bathurst 1000 winner. By the way, Shane Van Gisbergen's partner, Jess, who moved to the US with him, Jess has got her dad here. And her dad just happens to be Roland Dane, who created the Red Bull Triple Eight engineering supercar powerhouse that Van Gisbergen used to drive for. So for Roland Dane and his daughter Jess, they're looking forward to watching this man Ken potentially drive to victory lane. Yesterday was another Red Bull Hunter Phillips making his first ever race. Now the youngest parts most of our youngest guy in the field today, he's running right there in third. That black car, the 50 and one of the hood, that's Juan Pablo Montoya. He got the free pass, so they'll be driving pass, which will put Horsepower right there in the third position. I think Marty told us earlier that Montoya had a 50 puncture. Marty, I think that's the reason that took him out, because he was on the lead. Like, he was in the top 10.
Puncture for Montoya?
That's what happened with Juan Montoya.
Hold on a second. Is that Montoya up in what? Is he in the top 5? Is Montoya in the inside the top 5? What? What?
So he does high gears, having 4 fresh Goodyear tires. Remember, he came to this race just +1 above the cut line. The team told me they didn't feel like they maybe had the speed to win. They wanted to get those points. They were able to do that in stage 2, finishing 4th in that stage. He recently just came down pit road to get tires because he had flat spotted that last set. We'll see what position they make up here, sitting just 1 point below the cut line as he clearly left.
Let's talk about the great day that Chase Briscoe is having at stage points in both stages. They are making this a 2-stop strategy race. Great call by crew chief Richard Boswell. That was from
there goes Montoya.
Chase Briscoe and Michael Eastbeck. He's been working with Joey Hand all week long, perfecting his lines, perfecting his run. Joey actually still here.
Now they're doubling up. Okay. All right.
But this team had such a good attitude coming into this race. They came in -21. Right now they sit +4. I asked them what that point detriment kind of means for their mentality. They said it actually was not as bad as what they thought after what happened in Atlanta. They said it's very
Oh my. How is this restart going to play out? How is this restart going to play out? There's Elliott back there. Why did they pit? Why did they pit? Why did they pit? I guess for better grip, I understand, but still. I don't know. We'll see what happens now. All right, here we go. It's going to be 8 laps to go when they get the restart. Buescher, Hocevar, Gisbergen, Chastain, McDowell, the top 5. What's going to happen now? Green flag. Dead even on the jump. It was Gisbergen taking a peek underneath Buescher. Novell. Side by side still. Hocevar hanging tough up to Novell. Buescher maintains the top spot. Oh my gosh. Oh, Zane Smith all the way on the grass. Oh, crash, Keselowski. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Byron, what in the world? What in the world? What in the world? How in the... What? How did that happen? How did that happen? Now, what happened here? What happened here? Oh, Logano! Logano got kind of squeezed. Oh, whoa! Jesus Christ, Byron! Oh my gosh! Jesus Christ, Byron! Wow! Ugh! Wow! Oof! Oh! Just ramped off Keselowski's car, and he just got high-sided. There's the ramp. Oh! Oh, just missed the camera. Just missed the camera. Ouch. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. Nor did I. Byron has no steering. He has no steering. Ugh. There's Byron back in traffic. Can't go anywhere. And Keselowski, nothing Byron could do. Jeez. Oh, wow. Oh. How is Keselowski still continuing? How in the world is Keselowski still continuing? Look at the damage he has. How is he continuing? All right. General Hospital. Hmm. Hmm.
Let's take this moment to give a shout out to Spire Motorsports because at the moment, all three of their drivers are in the top 10. Carson Hocevar in second at the moment. LaJoy having a great race at 9. Smith in 10. Well done. Yeah, LaJoy knows he's not returning the second. That's been announced. Gingrich came on about a year ago. When Gingrich came on and then Carson Hocevar, they continued to grow this organization. For really just a small fledgling company, right? This is way back in the charter process. They just started to run their own race team about 4 or 5 years ago. And an impressive move. They've continued to make moves to get drivers, to get crew chiefs. Doug Dunar, former executive of both Hendrick and Chip Ganassi, is now an executive over at Spire, helping kind of orchestrate. When you start to talk about a 3-car organization at the top level, it's hundreds of moving parts. It takes a lot to put together. Michael McDowell is headed there next year. And we are headed to Bristol Motor Speedway next weekend.
Yeah, it's not an accident how Bristol is the cutoff race for the first round of our playoffs. The atmosphere of Bristol is just unlike any other.
I'm ready to rip somebody's freaking head off.
Closer outside the ring, you gotta be more aggressive, not just alive, you have to offer it.
And there were 54 link chapters there in March. So, can you imagine what next weekend's going to be like? Why do I want to talk about that and a whole lot more? NBC Sports on Sirius XM, you know. It's NASCAR Radio Channel 90 live Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern. It's our very own Marty Snyder for World Beach Playoff. So, we highlighted last week just the reflection of these first 3 races in the playoffs. Atlanta to the Glen to Bristol, and it's not disappointing.
It's not disappointing. Think about Bristol and what happened there in the spring. It was chaos. It was tires not lasting more than 40 or 50 laps. You would blow a tire. Hopefully, if the caution came out, you wouldn't be in. You really had to manage tires. And they're taking that same tire back. So with all the chaos that this playoff was in, this race, those 2 races there, history.
Oh, Byron's still continuing. How? How?
It was wild at Bristol. You had no idea what's going to happen this time, and it's the night race at Bristol. And that, in and of itself, always creates excitement. Drivers go to bottles with each other, missing each other. It is pure chaos, and it's a ton of fun to watch.
Are you ready? I'm ready. Never been. We haven't seen Bristol appear.
Hmm.
There's nothing like it. When you drive down the road and see the Coliseum up there on the hill. Jeff, we're going to have to get into the pace car at Bristol as well.
Oh, yeah. That's mandatory. It's, that is so much fun in the history and the heritage of that race. And following this race, and following Atlanta, this, in my eyes, is the best 3-race stretch we have ever had in the playoffs. Because think about the diversity of the racetracks. Every team has to bring their herd. Bring it to them. Still a lot of racing left. Choose is happening right now.
As we come to the choose, the on board with William Byron.
Oh boy. Onboard shot from Byron. Oh dear. Oh! Close he came to hitting the catch fence. Jeez. Nearly took out that camera. Wow. All right. What's going to happen now? Could Could Carson Hocevar potentially spoil this race? Could he potentially win on the road course at Watkins Glen? Oh my. Tighten your belts, folks. Tighten your belts, folks. This is going to get wild. It's Buescher, Hocevar, Gisbergen, Chastain, Briscoe, the top 5. 3 laps to go when they get the restart. Green flag. Dead even on the jump. Hocevar edging ahead. What's Hocevar going to do? And Buescher maintains the point. He maintains the point. Oh, what are you doing, Chase? Ay, ay, ay. Then they're crashing back there. Tyler Reddick is around. And Kyle Busch is stuck. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Yep, and we're going to overtime. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh wow. A lot of damage for Truex. That was a big hit. Oh, was that Todd Gilliland? Oh, Truex. How much damage does Truex have? And there's Tyler Reddick getting spun out. Oh. Yep. Wow. All right. What happened here? Oh. Did Larson jam the... Looked like Kyle Larson slowed up and Todd Gilliland couldn't slow down in time. So he moved left into Elliott, which caused Elliott to get into Josh Berry. And they all stacked up. Yep. Truex. Very fortunate there. Very fortunate for Truex. Maybe a little bit of damage to their left side, but not much. All right. I think this is Larson's on board. Whoa. Didn't sound too bad on the onboard. Let me see. Whoa, yep, that block. Larson blocked Gilliland, and as Gilliland tried to get back in line, Elliott was already to his left side. And once Elliott moved left, got into Josh Berry, and they stacked up from there on. And there's Kyle Busch getting into Reddick. Reddick was trying to avoid Justin Haley. He was trying to avoid Truex getting into the wall after contact from Justin Haley. Yeah, there it is right there. Yep. Nothing Reddick could do at that situation. Yep, Truex is pitting. Truex is coming out to pit road. Jeez. I love getting caught up in wrecks. One of my favorite things to do. Not. We were so lucky we got stage points at the first stage. So lucky Chase Elliott got stage points in the first stage, but that got us marred back in traffic.
Settle this one this afternoon, and it should be very entertaining. Hopefully, not more than one overtime. Bill, what do you think?
Oh my gosh! At least could this at least be a one overtime attempt only, and not multiple attempts like Nashville was? Can it just be at least that? Well, Hurricane Lee, try talking to Impress 1227 for that. Or, yeah, try. Well, Hurricane Lee, try explaining that to Impress 1227. One of my reacting friends. One of my friends do reactions to. He prefers one overtime or none at all.
Keselowski, he came down the crew, fixed the car as best they can. Williams saying the tow is not right enough on predictable. Crew chief saying doesn't have to get the strategy here to stay on the racetrack and there are additional crashes and cars end up not being.
All right, here we go. Attempt number 1 of overtime. Let this be one and done, please. Buescher, Hocevar, Gisbergen, Chastain, McDowell, the top 5 now. Here we go. Into the restart zone. Green, white, checker. Here we go. That was a poor jump that Buescher had. Oh, here goes Gisbergen. He took a peek. Oh, 3-1. Here goes Gisbergen. Gisbergen's going for it. Gisbergen's going for it. And he's got it. What's Buescher going to do now? Gisbergen to the point, looking for a second career win. Swerving back and forth, entering to the bus stop. That was a power move that Gisbergen did in turn 1. Got Buescher loose, and he's saying bye-bye. But Buescher's trying to chase him back down, but I don't think he has enough. We'll see, though. He's keeping pace with him. Buescher's keeping pace with him. Yeah, I don't think Buescher can close in. He's going to have one more lap to get there. 7 more corners to go. This time by white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank for SVG. Entering the first turn. Over 180 miles per hour down to like 50. Cleanly through the first turn for for Van Gisbergen. Chastain goes wide. Everybody jostling for position. Buescher trying to close. Up through the S's one last time. Chris Buescher looking for his 6th career win. Gisbergen looking for his 2nd. Buescher got a good run through the backstretch. Into the bus stop one last time. Oh, a little squirrely. Here goes Buescher. Little bit of a mistake. Buescher squeezing underneath him. Buescher to the point. Buescher to the lead. What? Through the carousel. Down the chute. All Buescher needs to do is navigate 2 more corners. Can he do it? Gisbergen trying to dive it in one last time. Can't do it in 6. One last turner. One last turn. Gisbergen trying. It's diving in. Can't do it. Off turn 7. Christopher Buescher is going to win at the Glen. Oh my goodness, what a pass. Holy cow. What? Oh my gosh. No way! No way! Oh! How? Yep, that one mistake, Gisbergen made in the inner loop. And that was it. Yep, right there, that one mistake in the bus stop. And that's all it took. And Gisbergen tried to block, but Buescher already had the line. Yep, right there. That little wiggle. He's like, nuh-uh, I've waited too long for a win. It's mine. It's mine. Once Buescher got into line, he committed. He's like, nuh-uh, I've waited too long to try to win. This is mine. Oh, yep. Right there. Yep. That slight contact Gisbergen had with that wall, with that guardrail. That's all it took. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And Christopher Buescher, or Chris Buescher, ends his, I think, 37 race winless streak. He ends his 37 race winless streak. Came so close a couple times this season to getting a win. Kansas and Darlington just couldn't get the job done. Now he gets it done on a road course. His first road course win and 6th career win overall.
Just eliminate some of the steam from not being in the playoffs, Chris. Yeah, sort of like, this is huge. This is such a big win for us. Everybody in our kids worked so hard, and we really get a road course win, man. It's been so
Yep.
It's fantastic.
Was that light behind the wheel when you saw him make that mistake? Did your eyes get wide and say, "This is my shot"?
I knew it was. I got there deeper than I had been, and I think he was still going. So I had a good shot, or a good feeling that it's probably gonna bottom out. It's smoother, not smooth. So that was a big moment, big opportunity for us, and we're rolling out.
Kid Parker, this team wanted to come in and play spoiler. They did it. Chris Buescher with his first ever road course win in the Cup Series.
And what an incredible batting battle, Marty. Catching up there, she made me pretty. You were leading there at the bus stop. What happened? What was that mistake? Driving error, yeah.
Yep. Driving error for SVG.
As I turned into the other thing, the inside wall and just driving error. I'm gonna. When they said tomorrow was really good. The rights was awesome with Ross and Chris and the others at the end. After we couldn't get it, but it was a lot of fun. But I'm pretty angry at myself.
Yep, that one mistake by the New Zealander. Yep, here it is. Went into the bus stop chicane. Looks as though he's got it done, but here's the contact. Right there. That slight contact. And that's all it took for Van Gisbergen to get out of shape. For Van Gisbergen to get out of shape. And Buescher pounced. Mm. 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 Oh my gosh. Man, what a dramatic ending to a very great race at Watkins Glen. A lot of strategy plays going on. A lot of strategy play going on, especially for the guys fighting to get into the next round. Oh, look at how much sideways Van Gisbergen was pushing it, trying to get one last effort, but just couldn't do it. Man. But how about that? The 31-year-old from Prosper, Texas, which by the way has gets the win at the Glen. So Christopher Buescher or Chris Buescher, however you want to pronounce it, gets the win at the Glen. His first road course win, his 6th career win overall after a dramatic battle he had with SVG at the end. But overall, this race, a lot of strategy play going on with drivers out of the playoffs and drivers in the playoffs, as much positions as possible. And we saw that. But it didn't come without drama after that first lap big one with, once again, Corey LaJoie proving why he's a menace on the racetrack. Got into Kyle Busch once again. That's the second time that Kyle Busch had problems, all because of Corey LaJoie getting into him. Man, you have got to feel for Kyle Busch, man. This season has not gone the way Kyle Busch fans have wanted it to be. Man, and to all the Kyle Busch fans watching right now, I feel for you guys. Once again, I feel for you guys. Even as a Chase Elliott fan, I know how you guys feel because of last year, how Chase Elliott missed the playoffs and had a terrible season. I really feel for you guys. I really do. And there's a playoff picture. No one punches their ticket into the next round. So it's only Logano who is safe. But looking at the cut line, Denny Hamlin, -6 below the cut line. Now, along with Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr., and Harrison Burton. Which, of course, Harrison Burton's going to get eliminated next week. So, no surprise there. But Denny Hamlin, after coming into the playoffs, he came into this race only +2 after what happened at Speedway when he basically stayed in the rear of the pack all day long trying to avoid trouble, but he ended up getting into trouble at the end anyway. So that didn't work. And in this race, it just went from bad to worse, getting caught up in that first lap big one with Kyle Busch, then getting involved with a crash with Brad Keselowski. With Brad Keselowski in the S's, man, he's got a lot of work cut out for him today. So he's basically in a must-win situation, which I'm pretty sure if he can point his way into the playoffs, if he can point his way into the round of 12 at Bristol, I think he's fine. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. The last time Denny Hamlin had a first round exit was 2018 when he went winless and basically struggled all that season. Even though he had a consistent season that season in 2018, just no wins and he was a first round exit. I don't know, but we'll see what happens when they go to Bristol on Saturday night. And for Martin Truex Jr., yeah, he's going to have to catch a serious break because he was looking to have a good day. One stage one, but that was pretty much it because he was on that strategy of pitting after that first stage caution. And that's the risk that you have to. And the risk is when you pit under the stage caution, especially on a road course, you get mired back in traffic and you have to climb your way through the field once again. But ever since he got mired back in traffic after collecting that stage win, he just couldn't go anywhere and end up being in trouble anyways. So tough break for Truex. So he's basically in a must-win situation. And for Brad Keselowski, he's going to have to catch a serious break at Bristol as well because he was having a good run as well for Brad Keselowski on a road course. It's been a minute since he's done very well at Watkins Glen. With the way he ramped off Brad Keselowski's car and into the guardrail, I literally thought he was going to hit the catch fence. Almost pulled a Jeff Bodine 2000. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. Whew. What did you think of? What did you think was Chris? Do you think what Chris did was fair? I mean, coming to the end of that race, it looked like SVG had it all figured out. Coming to the white flag, it looked like Buescher wasn't going to get there. But that one mistake that SVG made in the bus stop, where he clipped the wall just a little bit, got his car a little squirrely. That did it. And once Buescher got his nose underneath SVG, when SVG tried to cut him off, Buescher was just committed and he basically did the same thing that SVG did on the initial restart. When SVG kind of put the bumper to Buescher and moved him out of the way to get the lead. And Buescher said, if you're going to do that to me, I'm going to do that to you. And luckily, that opportunity came when SVG made that mistake. The carousel tried desperately, as hard as he can, try to outbrake Buescher, but the car was too loose on him. And in the end, Chris Buescher, the pride of Prosper, Texas, which, by the way, has a population of 30,000, gets the win at Watkins Glen. Man. Yep, as John Benavides said, team said New Zealand versus USA for the win. That's basically what happened in this race. Congratulations to Chris Buescher on an emotional win, his first road course win of his career, his sixth career win overall. And finally, he got that first win of the season after coming so close a couple times this season, especially at Kansas when he just lost to Kyle Larson in a photo finish by 1/1000th of a second. And then the next week at Darlington, he had the race won, or possibly won, until Tyler Reddick sent it with 10 to go, put both of them in the wall, and that allowed Brad Keselowski to win. And at the end, Chris Buescher got into Reddick's face, confronting him about that last-minute move, that dive bomb with 10 laps to go. But now, now Buescher can finally celebrate this one. He really had to fight hard for this. But overall, a good race. Overall, for strategy play, a very good race. He has now won on every type of racetrack. That is correct. He won on intermediates, super speedways, short tracks, and a road course. That's right. But as for rating of this race, I have to give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. A lot of strategy play during this race. And it ended with a dramatic battle to the finish that saw Chris Buescher return RFK Racing back to victory lane on a road course. First time we've seen Roush Family Racing go to victory lane on a road course since, I believe, Carl Edwards in 2014 at Sonoma. And how about Carson Hocevar? P3 finish for the rookie. How about that? Very good run for the kid. But anyways, that wraps it up for Watkins Glen. Hope you guys enjoyed. I sure did. Next weekend, they're off to Bristol Motor Speedway for the round of 16 cutoff race at Bristol. Now, in terms of reactions, it's probably going to be like a normal reactions instead of live reactions because of my religious background, I can't watch any races on Saturdays until Saturday nights. So it's basically going to be a regular reaction from me, probably Saturday night. That's if Denny Hamlin doesn't win on next Saturday night. But we'll see what happens. So that's about it for this race. Hope you guys enjoyed. So until then, it's been your boy Cito Brown. You all have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys next weekend for regular reactions from Bristol Motor Speedway. That's if Denny Hamlin doesn't win. And make sure you guys leave a comment down below about what you thought about this race. Leave a like on it and subscribe as well if you want to see more live stream race reaction content like this. So until then, peace out, y'all.